Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Moonmist and we're going to be continuing to play some more Phoenix Wright. So hopefully everyone's having a good day or a good night wherever you currently are located. So yeah, so let's go ahead and continue. I'm sorry about being a bit late today. Got a little bit behind schedule, but that's okay. I'm sorry, but hopefully that's okay. So let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so let's see. Which one were we? Oh yeah, this one, part 3. Alright, so let's continue. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Or night. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, poor Pearls. There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Wow. Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The condition that we had was not a guilty verdict. And so as for the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he wouldn't because Mr. Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Yeah, no, sniffle, sniffle. No, cheer up. We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yes, that's right. So, hey, you guys, I'm glad I caught you, pal. Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. And I'm just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, pal, and I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. I'm sure he has something important. So, what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a job lined up yet? Hell with that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming up until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? Yeah, be searching for things that'll prove Mr. Unguard's innocent all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got a lot of experience in investigation and watching over the people's places. And I'm gonna make it really great simple meals. Pal, I'll take care of all that. Oh, come on, Mr. Nick. Let's have Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Have Trace instant noodles. Oh, hey, Zach. Welcome. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Welcome to the stream.
Meow.
Zach's kid,
Meow, meow.
the bear magical girl,
Welcome.
is thrilled to have
Hope you're having a wonderful day and had a good night, too.
Let's dive into games, laughter, and magic
I
together.
am surrounded by people who only can eat cheap, unhealthy foods. Oh, poor Phoenix. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he had something like that. He didn't care if Mrs. Andrews killed herself. He said that? That's horrible. That's because of him doing that. We got the truth finally. The truth. Mrs. Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why she went to... No, I mean need to frame Mr. Unguard. I can't figure it out from anything she said all day. And then you're saying that the testimony was a lie? Not a lie per se, just it feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that Mr. Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's a little dirty trick. Even if that one prosecutor was better than that. No, little pearls. Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Was she shot this morning? Miss von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgewood said that she was in stable condition, but, well, she was shot in the shoulders, so she's okay, and still hanging in there. then they should be done taking out the bullet, so they probably be resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Oh, Phoenix, that's nice of you. Hey, you actually got a heart, don't ya? Hey, Phoenix does have a heart, don't see that. She looked like she was being tortured to death, not being able to go to today's trial. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you up for a little bit, pal. No, I guess we can let her whip us a little bit. Pearls. Let's go. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. Pearls. Really, Pearls? You too? Ding. No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hiyori Clinic. Oh, not the Hiyori Clinic. The name sends a chill down my spine. Ooh. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Well, she does whip us. Ooh. Alright, Gumshoe, you take care of the building. Alright, let's go to the Hiyori's Clinic and visit, Von Karma. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? Hi. Wait a second, you're... yes, Dr. Hiyori. Yeah, ho ho. Why are you still here? Yes? What is it? Can I help you? Can you tell me? Yes? Dr. Hiyori. Edgeworth. Yes, I'm Dr. Hiyori. Ho ho ho. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it? Director Francis, how is Francisca von Karma? You don't need to worry. Yes, she's good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. I think he's stinky because of how much he scratches in his teeth. Oh, maybe he might be stinky. Because I don't think he's a real doctor. I don't think so. I think he's just a patient or something that stole a costume. Or not a costume, but one of those doctor scrubs. I don't think he's a real doctor. I don't think so, but I don't know. I could be wrong. You have my gratitude. It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrifying. Yes. But understand, yes, her opponent, was the gun, after all. So when I snuck up on her real secret, like, she would scream really loud. Yes. I see. But she's really cute too. Well, I do that. She whipped me with her whip. Ooh. Boy, I cried like a baby. Yes. But I think I could get used to it. Oh. Oh, there he goes. There she is. Get back to your room. You're mean. So mean, my Bsky Francisca. Get back to Okay. Yes. It's time for my AV drops. Yes. He's creepy. What are those tulips in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I knew you should have come here. Well, it looks like she's okay, so that's good. So, you doing good? I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had a full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to act so tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. I was only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. By taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and an irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what the deal he's referring to. Miss Von Karma? You made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you mean. In order to in order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ungard. You told Miss Andrews not to testify in court. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you're lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would have been already over. All while hiding Mrs. Andrews' own crime? This isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with evidence or not. I only have one objective: to find Ungard guilty of murder. To justify... That end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means. Miss Van Karma, Adrian Anders believed what you said. If you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Ungard will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was... No. I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you excuse me... No, I think she's trying to hide something. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had an advantage in that argument. Probably. Edgeworth. Hi, Edgy. What happened about today's trial, Edgeworth? Well, that was not like you at all. I mean, I know that you knew Mrs. Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far? But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line where I stand in there. That's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Oh yeah. Witness that card. Give it to me. Hurry. Do you have any ideas what you have stupidly yet inventively done? I can't believe you hid this from me this whole time. Uh-oh. That card. What in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigation team has been existed for a number of years, but a few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelly the Killer. And as his name states, he is the killer, an assassin, the best at that. An assassin? Oh, assassin. Was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrew was carrying it. So, who is Shelly the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Doug Killer name. So because of his professional name is Shelly, he leaves the cards with a shell on them? He has a habit of making sure to leave cards by the body of his victims. Why would he do something like that? We think that's part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves the card, then his clients will be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges pushed into his clients. I see. The killer values trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this one was honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess that's even honorable assassins can exist. I guess. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The description of the card basically confirms that, wouldn't you agree? Shelly the Killer, huh? I knew something at today's trial. You're behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? Yes, lots of stuff is happening. I guess I should tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. Oh, I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Do you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick? There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen, you need to know something. John Condora was killed by Shelly, the killer, and the client who ordered the job is Matt Ungard, your own client. Please stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this. What is it? The hotel right now is under police person... Wait. The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only. We're looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly, the killer. But if you take this, with you to the hotel, I'm sure they'll let you enter. Letter introduction received by Edward allows the bearer to further investigate the crime scene. Nice. Thank you, thank you. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you excuse me. Okay, Bayaji. Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. Ungard hired an assassin? No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, I guess not. So you're back. Justice League called... Oh, Justice League? Oh no, what does Justice League mean? Hopefully you're okay. What did you miss? Well, so far, I guess you missed... we learned the assassin's name. Their name is Shelly the Killer. That's an assassin's name. So, I think that's the one who abducted Maya, I think. Because they left the card. You know, you remember the card with the shell on it? It's basically superheroes like Bama. Ooh, nice. But what do they want with you? Are you going to join them? What kind of superpowers do you have? If that's the case. Maya, please, all I ask you is to make it home, safe and sound. Yes, that's all that we need. We just want Maya to be safe. Ooh, date unknown, time unknown, location unknown. But yeah, other than that, you didn't really miss too much. Yep, time to save Maya. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up, just like how Nick does with everything in court. Anyway, she has the same card. So it is gonna be Shelly the killer that kidnapped her. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Click. Feels like the door is open. Okay, time to get looking around. Oh, I wonder what she's gonna find. There's all sorts of things that pile up here, but it's too dark to see. Oh no, too dark. I guess we can just, look at the door? I look at the door with the card. I should probably go and take a look around. Okay, so we just have to go around. Okay, I see. Alright, let's see how this place looks. It's still mysterious. Hey, look, a little teddy bear. A satellite dish. A TV. A computer. Oh, what is this place? I get a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here. Oh, what's this picture frame? Who's that? There's a framed picture sitting on the coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. True, she's very pretty. Hey, look, something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste. Celeste? Wait, isn't that one person? It is the same person. Oh, interesting. So, this person has ties with the assassin? Interesting. I bet that could be a clue. Well, that's the one girl that committed, unlived herself. Interesting so far. Hey, it's a computer. I never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch is on this thing. Drat. There goes my plan to use it somehow to get out of here. Oh, Maya, you poor thing don't know how to use electronics. I don't blame her. She was from a remote village. It's fine. Let's see. What is this thing? An antenna? I guess. Is this a VCR? There are so a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what is the antenna doing here? Oh, it's probably for that the transceiver, probably. That's how it probably communicates. Oh, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now where's the power button? Click. Ooey, it's busted. I would so die a happy samurai fan if I ever got to see the nickel samurai on a TV like this. Ugh, I can't believe I'm just about to joke about dying and all things considered. No, come on. Let's see. That's weird. A figure on the sofa is in a place like this. I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. Oh, a puzzle bear. It's so dark in here, I can barely see. But that kind of feels like videotapes, all of them? Just what kind of room is this? It has red shorts? It does have red shorts. It has red shorts. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Oh, look, a little doggy door. Locked, of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only it was a little skinnier, then maybe I would be able to crawl through here. Oh, that will simply not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Eek. Uh-oh. It's the killer.
It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you.
He is?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? You mean?
Dead men tell no tales, is that how the saying goes, correct?
Dad?
I'm almost certain I told you on your first meeting, I am an assassin.
No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
Nick! Uh-oh. Oh, Maya better be okay. Mr. Nick? Oh, yes, Pearls? Got caught up in my thoughts about my situation. Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know. I guess for now, I have no choice but to believe in Mr. Ungard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too. Okay. Right, so yes, we gotta go and talk to him. Alright, let's see. So gotta go to the detention center. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, neat.
I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for the day.
Aww. Ugh, I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the...
You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yes, there's a message for you.
A message?
It's from Matt Ungard. Ah, here you are.
What did he write? Is something really important? I don't know. Well, let's see what he has to say.
To Mr. Lloyd, dude, I have something really important to tell you.
Why do I feel so easy about this all of a sudden?
Uh-oh. Oh, Mr. Wright. So, actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have a cat named Shu. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left his house, so he's probably getting pretty hungry.
Oh, kitty. Gotta save the kitty.
Do you think you could drop out my house and feed Shu for me, dude? The house is just a little ways from down the hotel, alright?
Okay, gotta save the kitty. Does this cat also have gum in his name? No, probably not. But could be. Who knows? This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. What do you mean you guess, Phoenix? It's a life and death emergency. Gotta go feed the cat. A client's request is a request. I guess I should go and check up on this cat. Yes, we better. Also, what would you name your cat Shoe? I don't know. Why would anyone name animals out of random things? I don't know, I always question that. Why do people always name their pets such like really random things? Okay, so we have to go to the hotel, I guess. Oh. Alright, now, Mr. Nick. Let's look for clues. We have to, for Misty Maya's sake.
You shall not pass.
Who said that? Oh, it's her. Ah, this old bag. Don't you devalue my name and trying to gas you, spiky-haired fogger? Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy. That's as he promised something more valuable. Edgy Poo one's heart. All I want from me. It's all your fault. You've got to awaken my wild beast inside of this old bag. Rawr. Whew. She always talks a lot. Ah, Mrs. Oldbag. Keep your hands off of me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in or out. I think that's a safety hazard. Then why do you put it on? Don't think you can get me to move with your silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get by. I'm not hearing this. I know we have to present the thing, but I guess living room. Oh, okay, here we go, living room. Alright, we'll come back to the hotel later. We're gonna save the cat first. Unguarded mansion, living room. Oh, sure is dark. I'll go turn on the light. Ooh, a motorcycle. Wow, so this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Time to defeat her persona. Oh, no. I think it might be a little too tough for a little Phoenix, though. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoe, the kitty cat. Shoe. Meow. Meow. Oh, look at that Shoe. Ah, so cute, so adorable. I guess this is Shoe. What a lovely cat. Hello, Shoe. Meow. Hee. This cat seems like pearls.
Pardon me.
It's the killer. Uh-oh. Oh, Mr. On guard, really? It's the killer. It's the assassin, so that means that door right there is, okay, so, see that door near by the masks? That's probably where mine is, because it has the same cat door. Well, that's great. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's not good.
May I help you with something, mister?
We're lawyers, actually, Mr. On Guard's lawyers.
The masters.
The masters. Oh, so you are his butler. And you're also an assassin butler.
Then you must be Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet such a wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe.
Of course your name is John Doe. Of course. Nice to meet you. Meow. Can I talk to the cat more? You must know a lot of things about Mr. On Guard, right?
Honestly, sir, I do believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
Hey, Sybil _
Oh, hey,
Pastor
Sybil,
is
welcome,
reminding
welcome.
you to drink some water.
Thank you for
You
that,
need
but
to
yes, I will
stay
drink some water.
hydrated.
But yeah, hope you're having a good day, Sybil. Or night. Welcome. Thank you for the headband and water.
Hey, Sybil
good water.
_ Pastor
Oh, stretch,
is
okay.
reminding you to stretch. You need to stay limber.
Thank you for the stretch. I kind of need that too. You're having a good night? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're having a good night. Yeah, I'm just playing more Phoenix Wright. I like this. I like this series. Really fun. Anything else?
No, not especially.
Yes.
It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of a master or his affairs.
How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you been served at this residence?
Well, sir, I would have to say, maybe about 1 year.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lonely servant to speak of himself and his affairs.
You know, I would have thought Mr. Garden the kind to have a maid over butler. Maybe, yeah, that would have probably been. That is a very cute cat you got there.
It is my duty to care of him. The master rather fancies you.
Then why did you give us a note if you were here? Unless you're not really his butler and you're just lying to me. I think he's lying. I think he's really lying, because why else would Mr. Guard give us a note to feed Chu if he has a butler? He wouldn't need us to feed Chu if he actually had a butler. So I don't think we can trust Mr. John Doe. I don't think we can trust him. And anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a servant to speak of the family cat.
Huh? Oh, really? Dang. So the cat's more higher than you. Understandable. Cats are usually always more higher tier. Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of paper anymore. Matt notes crumpled in the ball and thrown away.
Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now.
Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
Ah, so young, yet already accomplished, a master of law. But there's also a lot to be proud of, being a butler in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you could excuse me.
Meow. Kitty. And that is where mine is. That's the exact same door. There's a small door at the bottom of the bigger door, Mr. Nick. I bet it's for Mr. Guard's cat to use. Oh, you mean Shoe? The door, it's locked tight. Well, I guess it's to keep noisy people like me from entering. Or a hamburger-loving girl from escaping. Maybe. There's another door over there. You shouldn't go wandering over there, Mr. Nick. Yes, Pearls. Now I know if Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. A giant bicycle flying through the air. It's a bicycle? That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have the pedals and it moves on its own. Really? Wow. But sorry to disappoint you, it cannot fly. Oh, that's too bad. It's okay. No clues. Ooh, there's a giant cooking hearth here. That's actually a fireplace. How are they different, Mr. Nick? You know, I never actually seen a hearth before, to come think of it. Neither have I. I don't even know where the hearth is. You should come and visit May Fanner then. I'll show you one when you do. What is a hearth? I for one don't know. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if the famous stars drop by and sit around and have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Ugh. What's with me in feeling so inferior today? No, even Pearls doesn't know how to comprehend. There's masks here. Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. One next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo-Old Tokyo. Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I know more about the show than a kid. Oh, it's okay, Nick. I guess that's it. Oh, I can't say goodbye to the cat. Alright, bye, Shu. I don't know where you are, but bye-bye. Hopefully Shu's okay. He better be getting fed. Right, guess we can probably present that one thing as a note that Edgeworth gave us. Here, look at this. Maybe if I show this to her, I get the letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you look at this... What do you want me to look at this? What's a piece of... Edgy poo. Ugh, is that her perfume? Perfume de Amour, I smell. Ugh. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct the investigation? Yours truly, Mr. Edgeworth. Yours truly? That means good man's good at flattery. Fine, only because Itchy Poo said so, so you understand. Letter of introduction given to Mrs. Oldbag. It's just a thought of something I should have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad, and I won't let you get off the hook. Uh-oh. It looks like she has a strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it. That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Oh. Every time we talk about love, we end up with a handprint on my face somehow. You know. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. Right. What now? Ooh, one thing before I forget. You can't go into Unguard's room today. Why? The police main investigation team is going in to be there all day, you hear? I wonder if they're a team charged with investigating the killer. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag. Okay, fine, we'll go in there. Alright, so let's go to the hall. Dang. How many days has it been? 2 days? They still haven't cleaned up the food. Now this is somehow new food. Must be smelly if it's old food. Looks like we're the only ones here. And yet the hotel seems busy somehow. All because the police team is scurrying for clues for the killer. But seriously, this food, unless it's new, it might be pretty old by now. Yeah, especially this lobster in here. Ooh, that's gonna be smelly. Any type of seafood, to be honest, it smells very stinky. Not refrigerated. Yeah, let's go over here. Hey, city boy. Lotta, you're still here? Racking course. An investigation photographer eats and starves her ability to snap up a scoop, yeah? And this hotel's just that aura of mystery. You know, I like something that always bound to happen. But do you have a camera? Reckon. A photographer's gotta have cameras out like an ear out of corn to be a real pro, you know. I'm hanging all around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief? Why can't you drop that thief thing already? You don't have the camera, Mrs. Wendy Oldbag has it. Listen, do we technically have, I don't know, would you please look at this? Nope, sorry, can't do anything of that. I want to see the steaming hand towel. What? Steaming hand towel? Made one of those for my eyes today. This ain't a good day for my eyes to be looking at stuff. How convenient. Maybe I'll have to use that one next time you show me something. I guess she doesn't want a camera. Unless we don't have her camera, it's just a photo of a camera. Oh well, not my problem anymore. So I wanted to ask you about the night of the murder. What? Y'all gonna shell out the bucks for info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes. I don't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, and had a shoulder pop with a few of them too. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night. The security lady also wasn't in the hallway the whole time either. I guess that means there's no one who can tell us who came out and went about that night. So, about the note that was inside your camera case? Oh, that dirty I wrote, B? Yeah, I can't believe what you've written. You mean the stuff about On Guard shoving his manager into Ghidorah? Yeah. Well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on the whim, you know, right whenever it came to mind. Whenever it came to mind? Yeah, well, you gotta write it down. You just gotta lie brain the bulldog doodlers. Hey, what's with ya? Y'all staring at me like a grandpa used to. Hey, well, why don't you look at... Why do you look like you son gotten older too? Or am I just shrinking here? Oh. My baby. My 1,600 baby. That red-coated prosecution anyhow. The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. I wish mine was some sort of telepathic ability where Nick was in the... Oh, that would have been nice. And I don't think she can. To be honest, unless she was drugged out, they made it go to sleep. She should have been able to hear a Phoenix at the very least. She should have been able to hear him. Unless that door was like very, very thick and soundproof. Maybe the room was soundproof. It could have been. But to be honest, he probably could have heard him. Unless he was back in the wine cellar, then probably won't be able to hear it. I don't know. But that would have been nice. The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that red food's friend, aren't ya? I'll put in few good words for me and get me back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, nag the guy real good about 5 hours and I'll guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do it on your own, dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Get yourself together out there, you hear? I'll be coming to see you in court tomorrow. Okay, see you then. And you too, little youngin'. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picking about your food now. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure to bring it right to me. Would you please just leave it already? Oh. Really? I can... Oh, okay, so we can only go over here in this room. Ooh. Mr. Nick? What was that otherworldly ghastly moaning? Ooh, no, God. I hate evil ghosts. I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? A demon. Excuse me. What were you calling demon, brat? Yeah. Zoinks. It's an alien. Who you call an alien? Oh, it's just you, Mrs. Oldbag. What are you doing here? What's wrong with the young'uns today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you disturbed me. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. I keep talking about it playing at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by the fraud of a photographer in her note. Oh, hey, Xavier, welcome. Oh, I'm glad you're back. I missed you. Hopefully you're doing okay. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, we're playing Phoenix right today. Wait, hopefully you're doing good. She was loitering around here with an symbolic look on her face. With an symbolic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now, hold on a second, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound a little bit better than that. Alright. Now I've seen everything. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, rallying my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Ghidorah? Oh, he was so popular star, you know, especially when it counts in my book. But I hear that he was lagging around in polls against Mr. Guard. Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck with all that, you know? But he was going to become even bigger star than he used to be. Look, he's got a mountain of presents. And it shows a mountain of feelings for all his fans had for him. Yeah, that mountain's pretty big, and certainly nothing to shake a stick at. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? The presents, are they all bears, right? She's got a point. There's not a single thing that isn't a bear. Yeah, how have you been, Xavier? But if you don't want to tell me what's going on, that's okay. It's personal stuff, though, what I will understand. All the Mr. Victoria's presents from his fans seems to be bears? Now that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? You don't know that when my dear Juan was trained, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let bears win, and after the fight, he became friends. Oh, he became friends with the bear. Nice. Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, just like those young people's dreams, I can see those two tuckered out. Driven down by a river, you sure can fight. You too, bub, you too. Oh, the bear can talk too. Nice. Did that really happen? In his biography, bub. What a load of crock. Ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice. Bears. Huh? Ow! Oh. I'm Uncle Bear. I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What's that infernal racket? That's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. Ugh, that startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second. 8 p.m.? That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, the transceiver. The transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news, though it seemed my presence did you no good. No! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! One more day, please! All I'm asking is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Oh no. Oh no, he's got the knife with Maple. Oh no. Oh, not knife, but axe. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear her. She's so right. Alright. Then he's just a little, it's a sneak. Oh no, it's a sneak. Ooh, what's with the static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems oh no, bad signal. Connect, shh. Dang it, did the transceiver suddenly break? Excuse me. Beep. I guess it's a snake after all. What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static. Yeah, Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya. Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? I should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Who's an electronics expert here? Interesting. Alright, well, I don't think I can do anything here. So let's go ahead and move. Unless there is something. I don't know. Oh, maybe we could go to Gumshoe. He might be an electronics expert. Oops, get him. Hiss, going off again.
this transceiver. Whenever we're in this room, it starts acting up and hissing static at us. I wonder if there's someone we could talk about this. Maybe. Oh, what if one of these bears is, blocking the signal? Oh, maybe one of these bears is like blocks the signal somehow. Well, which bear would be blocking the signal? Would it be this robot bear? That one's a robot bear, so maybe. Oh, maybe it's this thing. But something here's blocking the signal. Yeah, that's okay. We'll have to find someone who knows more. Dang it. I keep doing the same thing. I know. Alright. Yeah. Okay, let's keep moving. Hotel lobby. And then, where we go? Like this. Maybe... Oh, is he not here? Oh, he's here. Welcome out, pal. I'm gonna make you a little something for dinner. That's nice, thanks. A rich man's luxuries full-course meal. Out of this can, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have time to eat. Oops, looks like you don't have a can no more, pal. You gotta be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There's one thing I know how to be useful. Ask me anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what he's trying to... What should I ask him about? I guess I can present you with the transceiver. Do you know how to fix it? The transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just ended up broken all of a sudden. It broke, pal? It was when I was talking about to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Looks like it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself. That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference. Electromagnetic interference? Oh. So what is the electromagnetic interference? Something that happens when radio waves get mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way, I don't understand what you're talking about. Like for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. Cell phone screen gets all fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Huh? Computer? It's like when you use a dryer next to a TV and the screen starts looking weird. Oh, yes, the TV does do that. And it's that way. So that's what you're talking about. You seem to be amazingly happy being able to understand this. Now, the rooms that you were in interference with the transceiver happened. It's gotta be something sending out the very strong radio waves. Now, something like a listening device or something. Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when that happened? We were in Mr. Kadora's room. The scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene, pal. Later, pal. Wait, Gumshoe. Oh, yes, baby. It's investigation time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeehaw! He's ready. We should be going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go.
Wonderful viewers. Join our Discord
Okay, so
server
we have to
with
go
the
to
password
the hotel
Moon
again.
Cat, and let's build a magical community together.
Oops.
Your presence brings more sparkle to our enchanting journey. Let's share joy, laughter, and positivity in our mystical realm.
There you go. So one of these bears has a wiretap. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting. Do you have the bug sweeper? No. Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. I'm outside, so yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Hey, pal, calm down. I didn't say I didn't want, I didn't say I didn't get one. It's not the police's. Wow, so this is a bug sweeper. It looks like a little broken. This was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh, but you? Me, of course. Yeah, seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Yeah, sure, it looks a little beat up. I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It works. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. It's gonna beep at anything that gives out electromagnetic waves. But isn't it that better that way? Oh ho 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 ho. Well, anyway, since I brought it with me, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting the sinking feeling again. Hey, now, I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a little device or some sort of hidden bug in this room, pal. So we're going to find it, right? Right, now let's first turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweep around the room, give a real thorough looky-see, pal. Sweeper will let you know what the strong signal is picking up on. Keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press enter and lock into it. There's a lot of things here that give off radio waves, so let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I only can stand outside to keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find any bug, got it, pal? Phone. Well, it's a phone. Most common place for listening device, they say. But let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves. Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick? Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing part to Gumshoe. No? Is there any listening devices in there? No. I just really thought I had the phone too. Of course it's not gonna be the phone. The bear? Ah, what a lovely bear. Growl. Yeah. Yeah. This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots. It's a robot? It's a real robot? Yeah, it's a real one. Mr. Nick. Yes? How many horsepowers is it? How many horses? Horses? Well, looks like it's a bear, so, I guess one bear? One bear power? A cell phone, nope, no bugs here. A cell phone? What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is. I'm sorry, I've never seen one before. Now that she mentioned it, my cell phone couldn't get a reception while I was in Kron Village. And Pearls never lived outside the village, so... No, I guess it can't be impossible to live without one. True. Hey, nope. Nothing. Lamp check, listening device, nope. There's a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick? Yeah. And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you think that's wasteful? Yeah. I'll be more considerate from now on. Another lamp. Teddy bear? Doesn't seem to be anything going off the window, Mr. Nick. Keep a careful eye on the bug sweeper. Let's try again. Sweeper is exactly the best, but we'll make do what we have, right? Yes. Okay, nothing too bad. Of course, a TV. Any of these bears? Bear. The clock, of course, to be the clock. The big bear? Well, that is... Okay, that's just electronic stuff, so it's fine. Probably. Oh! Big bear. This is just this giant stuffed teddy bear, right? The biggest one I've ever seen. Hey, did you guys find it yet? Listening device, I mean... No, not yet, but this bear's eye is... Let's see.
A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig in the big fella's eye and out and see what we got. No, you can't. It's just such a violent act. Oof, rip. No, the bear, he ripped the eye out. It's a camera. Whoa, camera ain't a bear. That's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. Uh-oh. There's a transmitter and a timer. And a what emitter? Transmitter, pal. Oh, is that more of those high-tech stuff? So this tiny thing is a camera? Yep, that's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. A small high-grade video camera mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on battery which comes with a set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is only the camera part, pal. The tape recorder is with the track inside is somewhere else. Beer, beer. Somewhere else? The footage is changed into radio waves and then sent to the recorder. So it's sort of like TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, you're right. Oh. So, what's a transmitter? That's a device that sends footage to the camera that took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a long listening device, pal. It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Yep, let's see. Looks like it was set to start at 8 PM and go on for 1 hour. 8 PM? That was when the time awards ceremony ended. There's no date set, so that's recording every night, but I guess. So technically it's recording us right now since it is 8 PM. Oh. Mr. Detective, how long has the bear been here? Pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe the scammer caught the murder on tape. Well, what? If you think about it, at the angle the bear is at, we're bound to have a clear shot at the whole crime, pal. Oh, so we can figure out where the signal is, we can track it down. Now where would the signal be coming to, or going to? There's a camera in the bear's eye, and it was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Condori this present? I don't know, pal. But it just means that someone out there's got a video of what happened that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? That's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out. Oh, sniffle. Is there really no way to find out? The spy camera was sent in the right eye, found in the victim's room. I got it. What? Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you gonna do? I'm going to go around to the electronic shop, see if I can find out who bought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 PM. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find the man, pal. Spy camera and transmitter given to Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, investigation time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah. Oh, Gumshoe. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Missing Maya's sake. It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most insufficient ways, right? Yeah. Who's that? Who's saying it? Oh, Edgy. You have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been captured, created, and deployed. I cannot say I'm optimistic, but I can have moved forward one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find. We still have to find her. So, There's a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal. You're one lucky man, right? Huh? Did you know the stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade. Only a small number of these are exported here.
What?
The camera and transceiver that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Those things can be bought anywhere. However, the bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can you really do that? Mr. Nick, can you really?
Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'll make sure to have other things I'm sure you have other things to do.
That bear stands there by the Edgeworth. But it's a big bear. How? Okay. You take that big bear, okay? Okay.
I'll see you soon, right?
Did he just take the photo? Or did he actually take the whole bear? Wait.
What?
Why are you doing this?
I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should consider yourself with this question. Who was the person who murdered John Cordora?
The real killer?
Do you really think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore.
You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
John Cordora's real killer, Miss Andrews passed. The kidnapper who stole conditions acquittal for Mr. Ungard. And this card, Shelly the killer. Maya, there's only one way I can save you now. Is to find the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do now is find the truth. To be continued. Now that was kind of short. It was really short, but I guess it makes sense. Now the question is, should I continue or end here? Oh wait, we're still technically here.
Hayes Axe Kitten is reminding you to drink some water. You need to stay hydrated.
Alright, thank you for the water. Thank you. Okay, we're still at the hotel technically, so I think we'll still go. We should be fine. Hopefully. It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edwards has already found Mystic Maya. Things takes time, so I'd probably say not. The police are professionals, pros. They can find her, so don't you worry. And if I could get a win or not, and if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, everything will be okay. You're right. No, don't be sad. So the real person who killed Mr. Cordora was the assassin, Mr. Shelley the Killer, right? And this card that Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the killer that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client? You mean, who asked for the murder? The person didn't want to do the dirty work by their own blood. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer. Who could have hired an assassin? You think it was Miss Andrews? I wonder. But if she was the client, then why would she go through the efforts to stab a knife into the corpse herself? But Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then no, it can't be. Madam Guard himself. If Mr. Guard really did hire the assassin, then he is not innocent at all. He would be guilty of his crime. But that would be Mr. Nagard's right. I mean, when we talked to him first with him... Mr. Nagard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill John Condora? Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill any, and that includes John Condora, okay? I didn't see any Cyclops at the time. Actually, that reminds me. Did you remember something, Mr. Nick? Yes, something. Miss Andrews said this at the trial. He said something interesting. What was so interesting thing? Oh, right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls? John, I bet everything on the jumping ninja. What was it, Giver? I forget. Oh, John, Juan had bet everything on the jumping ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure that Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had his hand in the secret too so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Mr. Ungard's secret? What was its secret? I don't know yet. But for now, I think it's about... Let's think about it this way. Mr. Condora was going to reveal the secret. That means Mr. Ungard had plenty motive to have Mr. Condora silenced. Which means we have to meet Mr. Ungard. There's no way around it now. Right. So what are we going to do now? We're going... Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matters of the secret Mr. Condora held about Mr. Ungard. And Mrs. Andrews' real intentions, those two things we must know by tonight. But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center? I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry, don't worry. Are you sure, Phoenix? I don't know if we can. Oh, hello. Bye? Hey, wait. Bonnie's a whippersnapper. All I know is nothing that has to do with you is ever good. Just now, I was held by this strange device for who knows what reason. I was told to use it to search the whole hotel. This is the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made. I don't know, frankly, but I don't care. The request came from Edgypoo, so... Edgeworth? And he said... Oh, if you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. I'm going to feel free to direct all my anger toward you. Ugh, gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. Absolutely top secret you have better keep to yourself. Finally found a spy camera hidden in one of those presents. Very interesting. I'm sure it was, it was a coach to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting. Scandalous? What does that mean? It means, well, gossip between going around, my dear Juan. Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have the reason for getting close to Miss Condora. I'll let you in another secret, young'un. I know who planned this spy camera. Got the Glacia stuffed puffy-haired photographer gal. The nerve on that some people. Spying on people by herself as if I wouldn't want to see her for myself too. Well, that alien Kate actually admitted her true intentions for a change. I don't know what you're exactly thinking, but I can bet that's nothing good. But I didn't say anything. So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I heard it, they were meeting in some sort of refreshing pair, those two. Oh, I can tell you Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard. That manager? Oh, who are you talking about? You don't know? The manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though. Oh, you're talking about Celeste Impex, Miss Andrews' mentor, right? Yes, that one. The Celeste girl. Yes, she was supposed to get married, Married? You mean to Mr. Condora? Really? You young kids don't know anything, do ya? Miss Lesko had killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement. 3 days after the marriage announcement? What in the... Ew. Why? Why would Miss Impax want to kill herself? She was going to get married. Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan. What? But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right? They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage. Is that true? It was in the weekly magazine. But why? Why did she do that? Why did he do that? It was not in the magazines, unfortunately. That night, after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself. How horrible. I wonder what happened between those two. That's interesting. Not good, not good. Oops, did not mean to go over here. So she was getting married, she was going to marry him, but then he canceled the wedding? Oh. I don't know, something doesn't add up, that's for sure. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. As the police are done with their questionings and investigation. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. That's good. Living room? It looks like no one was around. What happened to that person with the stuffed teddy face? Oh, she must mean the butler with the stitches on his face. Shoo! Shoo! Meow! Oh, there you are. I guess you're still awake, huh, Shoo? Meow! Come on, let's play! I wonder if that butler, Mr. Doe, is already asleep or not. Who knows, maybe. Maya, I know you're back here. I know you're there. There's a small door at the buggy. Okay, the cat using shoes to do the time. So same thing as last time. Nothing new. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything new, so I don't think I can do anything here. Where do I go now? The criminal department, maybe? It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick? Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened. You're Mr. Unguard's lawyer, right? Yes, sir. Now we finally found out the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness. A decisive witness? You mean for Unguard's case? We're talking about witness statement right now. Gotta head to Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, what's up to now? Who is this witness? I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer. Mr. Nick? Between the kidnappers, demands, and now this, I can't see any way to win here. Oh yeah, Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something. He did. Even though visiting now is so long over in the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go. What? I've already called them to let them know. Go on, go talk to your heart's content. Thank you very much. This is good news, Mr. Nick. Go talk to your heart's content? It sounds like the police are pretty sure they have the tomorrow trial in the bag. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Alright. I'm sure they must have transferred Mr. Andrews here by now. But that means both Mr. Ungard and Mrs. Andrews are in the detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Oh, who would be better? You know, let's talk to Andrews. Yeah, let's talk to Adrian. Hi. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there's a few questions I absolutely must ask you tonight. Me? I thought your client was Matt. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Ghidorah had on Mr. Ungard. I'd like to ask you about Matt Ungard if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? His real name, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Ungard.
If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why did you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. About Miss Celeste Impacts? I finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's come back to the surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. It was true that when I heard the rumor that Juan is the one who hidden her suicide note, I began to draw closer to him. I wanted to get her suicide note and burn it. You wanted to burn it? Oh, I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip. But I never had any murderous intent towards Juan. I never would have done something so stupid. The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said. Why frame him? Why did you try to frame Mr. Ungard? That's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way. The police are excellent at doing their job. No, the police are excellent at doing their job. So what? They figured it out, right? Yes, they're so good that they can't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Miss Andrews? Well, I know that you're not the type of person to do something without reason. But please, tell me, what did you do? What you did? Tell me what you did. Revenge. Huh? Did you say something just now? Oh, Cyclops. Oh, Cyclops. You don't understand yet. You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're like my enemy. But... I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say... revenge. Uh-oh. Do I even have enough stuff for... I don't know if I have enough. I guess I can just see what happens. Okay, save. Okay, let's see what the first question is. Alright. Why do you frame him? Could you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungard for the murder? I already told you countless of times, because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Ungard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. You're saying that I was talking about taking out revenge on Matt, and that's why? What absurd idea. I don't have anything to take revenge for. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. You probably want to take revenge for Celeste, right? Celeste. There's only one catalyst that can be cause for strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impact's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does Matt have to... What does this all have to do with Matt? You're right, you haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ungard, it would mean that he must have some relations to Impacts and her suicide. Can you explain to me what the relationship between Matt and Celeste is? What would that be? What would that be? Do I even have proof for this one? Let's see. Superstar Ultra Shots Dangle, release source on the... Okay, not that one. Maybe the report. I can't even look at the report. Shock. Time of death. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I have the information for it yet.
so I'm gonna probably back out for now. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather more clues before trying again. Yeah, I don't think I have enough information. How do I get on guard? Was guard monitoring the visiting room? He's sleeping standing up. The night's pretty long and probably got tired. I hope he doesn't fall over. Hopefully. I guess go back to the law office? It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective's here. Well, he's out there with a camera asking around for all over the electronic stores. And I'll make some salad for him for dinner. Oh, that's nice, Pearls. It looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe's doing for us. Mr. Nick? Yes? Where's the lettuce? I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before. Oh, I guess I have to give up on making salad, then. Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. No, we can't make it, no. Okay, if I go back to the detention center, can I... Okay, guess I go back out. Alright, let's talk to him now.
Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope that you get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too. Edward just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Ghidorah was killed by an assassin. That the assassin's client is this man, Matt Engard.
What's wrong, dude?
Mr. Engard, there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
Some kind of different. You're totally like your usual lower self, dude.
About this press conference.
You mean the one where Han's gonna dress up as a Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little bit more about Mrs. Andrews. It looked like somehow Han had his hands in a secret so powerful that would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed. Could you please fill me in what the secret is? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he has something hidden. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dang, 5 locks. I knew this was coming. Mr. Nick, don't tell me. Yep, there's a lot of locks. Like locks.
You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is, dude.
Okay, so we have to find some information for that one. Do you know anything about Miss Ghidorah and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details. If that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did in his life.
Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Ghidorah. Her mentor was Mr. Ghidorah's manager, and Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact suicide note from him.
Celeste.
Does that jog any memories? Doesn't?
Dude, I should totally get hungry. You up for some pizza? My treat.
Oh, I could use some pizza. I can take a pepperoni pizza, please, with sausages. Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it kind of like a pea, like green peas? No, let's get one later, okay? No, poor thing. Pearl doesn't know what a pizza is.
Ugh, I got cut off with the pizza dude at the shop.
That's too bad.
Oh well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Mr. Engard, are you connected to Impact Suicide in some way? Maybe. Okay, can you please just tell me your relationship with this lady?
Mr. Engard? Dude, I know I asked you to be my lawyer and that's all, but I don't think I have to tell you everything and everything.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Just mean I don't have to tell you everything and everything, dude.
He's definitely hiding something. But what is he hiding? I'm not really sure. Wait, please leave. Alright, let's see what the first question is. Because we have 5 locks that we have to deal with. Now, let's hear what the secret is. What if Mr. Ghidorah had been successful with his plans? What would he have disclosed? I mean, kind of understand her, because you live in a country that pizza is not a thing. I only know when you have been. Oh, really? Interesting. I see. I guess I can't blame her then. I like pizza. It's very good.
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can't keep saying this until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time at that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I knew you paid close attention to Miss Ghidorah, especially on that night. He paid attention to him, especially that night. I don't think we have anything. I don't know if we have any information on that one yet. You know, you paid close attention to Miss Ghidorah, especially on that night. Do I even have information? I have no idea. I don't think I... Do I? I don't think so. No, that's someone else. Yeah, I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't think I have evidence. I don't think... Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Okay, this is kind of hard. Did I save? I can't remember if I saved or not. Okay. I don't know. Okay, can I go anywhere else?
Oh, that's right. Please, you have to help me.
Oh, huh? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, hey, it's Mr. Powers. Mr. Powers. What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now I gotta get testified in tomorrow's trial.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
I was talking with a detective until a while ago, and I was on my way home. Well, all of a sudden, you're under arrest, and I was brought here.
I kind of forget what voice I gave, so I'm just doing this voice. Oh.
They say my face was in South General looking suspicious or something.
Well, I guess I can see how they thought that you looked suspicious.
I'm just a normal guy. I'm an exercise show for kids.
Is that a crime? No, I don't think so. So about the testimony you're getting, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. It sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. Can't tell anyone, especially not that lawyer, he said.
Who do you think that lawyer, that detective was talking about? I'm going to take a wild guess, and that's me.
Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick, Mrs. Maya and myself are the only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright. Ouch. I didn't really have a lot of friends, do I? Oh, it's okay, Phoenix, we're friends. We have plenty of friends around the world. You just don't know it.
This is going to do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. But he's got that refreshing, like a spring breeze image going.
But what is he really like?
Well, let's see. Matt's always kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He always says it's just a game to justify himself.
What? How horrible. That's unforgivable.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. But you know, he said that once. The only person in this world who wouldn't swoon me over, one person that wouldn't swoon me over, is manager, you know? Miss Adrian Andrews.
Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic?
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. Celebrities in the world have a dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, burlesque kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I did get to hear plenty of gossip about one of the other stars around me that things happen. That's true. Oh hey, so did you hear about this yet, Mr. Andrews' venture and her suicide? You mean Miss Impact's? We heard something about her wedding was cancelled? Yeah, that was what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little while the other day about the mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead. Mr. Powers so charged up his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Hey, so you heard this. So let's let the suicide note. And they said that Juan went and hid it. We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note. Well, this is what I think. I think something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is. Something bad for Mr. Ghidorah? Why do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few other of her friends. And she said it looked like she got caught up with a truly insidious man. Oh. A truly insidious man? What did she mean Mr. Ghidorah by that? Well, there's no one else that fit bills, right? And that would be a reason enough for him to hide that suicide note. I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you. You're welcome. But Guard and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things they don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get I have to get two of them to tell me everything. Mr. Nick, your phone. Oh hey, that's a Still Samurai theme song, isn't it? I don't like the sound of the ringtone right now. Sounds kind of ominous. Yeah, I know. Beep. We're in trouble, Hal. Oh, I'll be back at the office real soon. What's wrong? Something real unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, oh no, he better not get shot. Oh, please don't tell me he got shot. Edgeworth, and hurry up and get you back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's not good. And hello? He cut off. What's going on, Mr. Nick? Gumshoe said that we need to go back to the office right away. Then we should hurry back. I'm scared to go back. What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together. Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow, I doubt that. Yeah, I don't like it either. Oh, hopefully everything's okay. What took you so long, pal? And Mr. Edge is gonna stick around forever and had to go. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who bought the spy camera. Yeah? That's quickly? And this bear, what gives them away, pal? The bear? I figured it out, pal. I figured out why we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera. But wasn't it Mr. Edgeworth who figured? Shh, Pearls. And, go on. There's only one person who bought one of those bears who was ready to do the crime. Who wasn't? Who would be so rude as spy another person in the room? Matt on guard. Huh? Matt on guard, your client. That's who, pal. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Great. Are you sure you heard that right? The person who bought that bear was... I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for that purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's the exact price for the stuffed bear. A receipt? That's all you have? Nah, that's not the receipt, pal. The store clerk said himself. He told me I'm sure I sold his bear to Mr. Ungard. Wait, the clerk even got Mr. Ungard's autograph out of it, pal. I'm sure that person who bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ungard himself. My sight is failing me. This can't be. A receipt for 3,000 proofs Ungard bought a stuffed bear identical to the one in evidence. Oh boy. So what about the spy camera we found? That was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can't get this kind of thing everywhere. But for now, I guess I can give it back to you for now, while waiting to your evidence. Oh, this is how I get back.
Oh, yay, got everything back. Nice. I know you don't want to give up, pal. I never thought it was possible. The person who put a spy camera in Juan Gadora's room was Matt Engard. Why would Mr. Engard do something like this? I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Miss Rhoda at one of those rendezvous. I bet it's no good for me. I have to know about this easy. I have to know about the absolute truth behind this camera. You don't want to see him, Mr. Guard, I mean. Yes. I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next. I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Mr. Guard, what in the world have you done? Uh-oh. Okay, this is not good, but at least we got more evidence, so that's good. Oh, Heath, you're working real late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax, don't you know ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. And let's go ahead and save. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so I have to use a thing. So hopefully I have everything I need. Hopefully. Okay. Now let's see what's the secrets of yours. If Miss Condora has been successful in plan, what do we have discussed? I told you before, dude, I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, can't keep on saying that until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, wasn't even in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. No, I know you paid close attention to Miss Condora that night. Because of the beer. Changes the footage. I get it, maybe the spy camera? Okay, yeah, it was a spy camera. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kadora's room that night of the murder. Secretly film? What? And this sent images to the camera with... Actually, he can speak. And this then sent images the camera took with this transmitter. Wow, but dude, what was this camera talk about hidden? Now it's an image, that bear. This guy, the camera was hidden in the bear's eye. A bear was supposed to be a present from a fan. Guess one had a few of those kind of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say the bear was a present from a fan. You sure, dude? Who else would it come from? The person who gave that bear with Katora was you! Miss Vanguard, don't you know this bear came from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met this bear before, dude. But he says he knows you. How could you have forgotten such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says he's the one. He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Engard. If I don't know what, if I didn't know how you work in courtrooms, I think this was some serious trouble. Come on, this is a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here's the proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. The receipt? I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Engard. It was from when you bought the stuffed bear. Dude, all you can tell from this is I spent $3,800. I did go to the department store all the time, okay? This is $3,800. It could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. Oh, that's one expensive toothbrush, if that's the case. And a $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory. And it's got elephant hairs for the bristles. Ew, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Yeah, true, he is rich. But dang, crazy for a toothbrush. Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. And after all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing? Yes?
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I didn't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds so more like a stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set the camera up yet. And what's your secret is. And of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hid this camera in the reason you hid this camera in Mr. Ghidorah's room and filmed it in the secret is, what would his secret be? Oh, what would be the secret? Would it be because of the gossip magazine? Oh yeah, it was the gossip magazine.
Adrian Andrews?
There's a rumor going around, and Miss Andrews and Mr. Ghidorah were having secret meetings. You, who wants to keep tabs on Mr. Ghidorah, you're going to reveal this fact, and it turns out into a scandal. Is that right?
Dude, you're gonna have to be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, my lord, dude, that kind of scandal, that's good stuff. That's what the industry calls juicy.
The good stuff? Juicy?
Look, we got publicity. We can't get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then it'll be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Ghidorah all because of Miss Andrews. There was only one reason I could think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason that you set up the camera in Mr. Ghidorah was... The real reason? What would be the real reason? What would be the real reason? The real reason... So you can blackmail the assassin? Because he want to have the bear? Maybe. Well, he didn't spend a lot of money on it, so probably. It was this one.
What's with this card?
Maybe he doesn't know what about this card. There's a certain man. This is a certain man's calling card. The man, his name is Shelly the Killer. I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I want to know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really didn't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden?
You know,
this is it. I finally starting to get to the truth. Can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Oh geez, that's a really big bar. Ooh. Mr. Manengard, can I save? Oh, I can't save. I know why you want to know, Mr. I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you know exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Juan Ghidorah. It's the real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Manengard.
And here I was trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'll be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought, anyway.
Mr. Guard, you really did hire?
Hold on a second, I'm going to consult myself, okay?
Consult myself?
Well, yeah, it's probably time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Oh? Thank you? Oh. He has a scar.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I am Manengard.
I'm here too. Oh. total personality change. Oh, let me save. But yeah, he definitely has a different personality now. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather such information as you have. You really... So you're Shelly the Killer's client? You didn't think I would get my own hands dirty on this, did you? What do you mean? And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick to the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I can care about is that Juan is dead. Is that right, Mr. Lawyer? That's... You're lying. What was terrible? It was past your bedtime, little girl. Oh, go on. Let the grown-ups talk about it more. Adult things. But why? Why'd you hide the video camera and... He's one of those people who have multiple personalities. It could be, or he's just really good at hiding his true personality. Either or. It could be multiple personalities, or he's just really good at hiding his true personality. He is an actor, of course, so... A weakling soon believes the will of others, just like that pathetic Adrian. He knew about Aunt Miss Andrews' secret? I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, at least all assassins. What? Oh, come on now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the soon dead over their hands. For a superstar like me is how much you think I'm worth. Care to guess? And that's why... Yeah, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I could just keep him at bay with even Black Moon if I want. That's right, the video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? Why would you do something so wrong? Because I'm a grown-up, not a kid. Good enough for an answer for you, little girl? Why? Why would you kill Mr. Ghidorah? Because he was about to do slinging so much dung in my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, don't they? This is all because of that press conference, isn't it? If Mr. Ghidorah had been able to give it, then Mr. Unguarded's secret would have... Yeah, well, that's what they call taking advantage of the situation, you know. I had no interest in doing it, really. But bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself beautifully. How beautiful, I thought. And that's how Mr. Ghidorah ended up dead? Let me tell you something. It's not like... I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on sweet, innocent face and people swallow anything you feed them. Also, how did he get... I just noticed, how did he get that drink inside the prison? I don't think prisons have any type of drinks like that. Placing that in those type of containers. Who knows? Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and I can't forget. Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone who's working with their butts off for me, Mr. Unguard. For me, Mr. Matt Unguard. Oh, don't you leave that speechless. What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You got fully quiet. How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked you if you killed Juan Ghidorah. And you answered very clearly that you haven't killed anyone. Hey, no, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was Mr. the Killer guy, right? All I'm guilty is taking a catnap in my room. You killed Mr. Ghidorah. How dare you say that in the courtroom tomorrow?
Hey, wonderful viewers,
but too
join
bad
our
you can't-
Discord server with
You're
the
my lawyer
password
after all, aren't
Mooncat
you?
and be part of our magical
You're gonna
community.
drop any cases
Your
if
presence
you can
brings
always drop
joy
my
and
case and refuse to
positivity to
represent
our
me.
journey.
How'd that sound?
Let's create
But you can't
unforgettable
kill you.
memories
That
together
we
in
one
our
thing
realm
that
of
absolutely
magic.
cannot do. Mystic Maya. You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. You scoundrel. Oh, if I were you, Mr. Wright, in Square, I think I would give it all my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I will get you for this. That's a such a cliche phrase. One said the same thing, like if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how things turn out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. Maya, what am I supposed to do? And now you finally found it. Oh, it was Mr. Edgeworth. I thought it was gonna be me. I'll never see his left eye the same way again, even if he covers true with that scar. What if a bear gave him that scar? Oh, maybe. The starting line of this case. Edgeworth. I don't care how that horrible don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Well, Mr. Wright, what are you going to do? Do you plan on changing your strategy? No. We can't do that. That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. Oh, what should I do? That's not something I could answer for you. Mr. Edgeworth? Right. Only you can decide where to go on from here. 1 year ago, at the time, I totally did not understand what a prosecutor was. And that's why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what the prosecutor was really. And now, Wright, it is your turn. My turn? What is this thing called lawyer? What is the one as... Wait, what can you do as one? You must find the answer. You must find it on your own. I'm a lawyer? But to fight for someone who's clearly a killer? Man on guard. That man is really... It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense in a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is where a lawyer forcefully and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that of all people should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Ugh. Well, that may be true, but that's because you believed in because I believed in my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were gonna get on guard acquittal, that isn't the proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? You're a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That is all you can do. People like you and Francisca Von Karma are always using all you have to do to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Francisca, she fights for herself. Only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That is all. And isn't that the same as you? Isn't it why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty. I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. But thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to the perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as the perfect win record are meaningless. What? I don't believe you. You're saying that you lied because saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith in you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of the story. Oh no. Beep 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 beep. Mr. Nick, the transceiver. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain acquittal tomorrow? My, what's the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Please tell me, why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Engard's sake? Why are you doing this for a cold-blooded killer? Right? Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Please don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin just as much as the killer is himself. I believe you are asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am. Yeah? This is what I like to call my aftercare. What the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicious thoughts follows my clients for my handiwork. That is what's called client relations, and is part of my assassin's duty. An assassin's duty? We are lucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do as enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What is your name? I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer. You're Shelly the Killer? Please keep in mind that you have no much space to maneuver with me. As the Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep your end of the bargain, Maya, it would be my duty as an assassin to see that she receives a long, nice nap, an eternal rest. No. Now then, if you excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. No, it's you. She was giving us a clue. Mr. Maya. I don't know what to say. Edgeworth. Did you hear that? The end of the transmission. It was you. Meow. And the kitty saves the day. Did I just hear a meow? Yes, you did. Oh, that sounded like a cat. A cat? It can't be that cat. It can't. Yes, there's no mistaking that meow anywhere. It's you. What is it? I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units enter and guard smash immediately. Right, you hurry over there as well then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only begun. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Now go to the hotel lobby and the living room. Yes. Maya! Please answer us, missing Maya! We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area, I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer. He and Ungard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. A teddy bear. Hey, that's a teddy bear that was inside the room. Oh. That's awkward. We accidentally left the room. Okay, back to work. The teddy bear. Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there's a lot of cuts in it for some reason. A wooden bear-shaped figurine covered in many thin cuts. A bear. Isn't that one of Mr. Cordoria? Why would something like this be here? Right, look down. There's a pet door installed here. I'm sure that's your shoe. I can't believe Benji's helping us. Yes, he is helping us. He always helps us. Even if he doesn't want to admit it, he does. Do you think that this thing came from the little door? This door, it's locked. Well, I'm pretty used to breaking down doors by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. 1, 2, 3, boom! You broke in. Yeah, there's no one here. From the looks of this room, I would say that this is a guard's private lounge. Look at this, right? An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals, and a VCR. Check inside the desk. If there's a tape, it would have important evidence piece. If we're lucky, I'll have the moment the crime was committed and recorded on it. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
But there's no mistaking that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape out when we were looking for it and escaped with it.
Or it could be in that teddy bear and Maya put it in there. That's my guess. What's the thing? The teddy bear. Because Maya did say that there's like kind of like a puzzle box. So maybe she hid the tape or something in here. So something's definitely going to be hidden inside the teddy bear. But I don't think we're going to be able to open it until the trial. I don't think. But yeah, I think something's definitely going to be hidden inside the teddy bear. It's Mgar's computer. Maya, why couldn't I have used this to get help? Because Maya doesn't know electronics. She doesn't know how to use them, unfortunately. Mr. Nick, where's the power switch? Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. You couldn't find the power switch. Yep, exactly. This is a VCR antenna. The footage that the spy camera took is on the scene of the crime. Was beamed here and recorded on the tape. If only we had the tape, it would have been really helpful. A huge television speaker room loomed largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she would say, I would die happy samurai fan if I could see a Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. True, she did say that. Yep, that's what she said. And she did. Yeah, I can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered. Table. It's a very small table. I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on here. I wouldn't sit on the table to begin with, Mr. Nick. It's okay. I can't read all the labels because it's a very large collection of tapes. Looks like Unguard's tape with his own shows. I see. What a spacious sofa. I bet 100 pearls could fit on here. I don't think 100 of me would fit, Mr. Nick. Why is he measuring everything with pearls? Okay, I don't think that's... Okay, is that everything? Oh, wine cellar. Oh yeah, that photo thing, yeah. We searched all over, but it looks like he got away. I'm sorry. Looks like he slipped out for grabs this time. And now we lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. The little girl is looking to be her pillar. Yeah, you're right. We're close, I can tell. We already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya. It's the photo that's up in here. It was on the table last time with Maya. She must have moved it. It looks like a picture of Mrs. Impax. With love, Celeste. Mrs. Impax, you mean? Yes, Codora's former manager. Why would a picture of Mrs. Impax be here in Guard's mansion? And why does it say with love? It might be a clue. Yes, it very much is a clue. Yeah. What's wrong? Pearls? But please let me see that picture frame. What's so special about the frame? On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mrs. Maya. She left us a message. What? Oh. Maya. I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up, you better get Mr. Guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever. I'm fine. You don't need to worry. There's so much I wanted to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Burley, you there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I'll talk to you guys later. Maya. That's... no! Mystic Maya. Right.
What's wrong? Why'd the blank stare?
Nothing.
We searched this house and the last room. Looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth.
Yes.
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm gonna get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
Oh yes, her psych lock. Mrs. Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out one her secret is holding, I think I could stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open the last lock. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill. Mr. Andrews, I came to remove your psych lock. Psych lock? I want to know, why will you tell me your secret? Fine, go ahead. Try to break them if you can. I ain't gonna break her. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna use. Can you tell me countless times? Don't know. Haha. Yep. Revenge. It's I already been through this already. There you go. And it's gonna be that one picture that we found. This one. Are you trying to help me or hurt Mr. Ed with what you're doing? Huh? What do you mean? That's random haphazard throwing stuff. Wasn't this? You serious? It wasn't this. Near I was trying to refrain from doing that anymore. Really? Dang it. Guess I screwed up big time. So you think it was taking my revenge on Matt? That's why. Their ideas have nothing to do with revenge. And for Miss Andrews, a woman who had like depended on other people. There's something or someone helping. What would it? Okay, let me see before anything else. Alright, let me see. I should have sworn it would have been that, since I was the new thing. But it wasn't it. Okay, let's try again. Hey. Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. On guard for the murder? I already told you countless times. It's because I thought Mr. Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I knew you had a personal reason to like Mr. On guard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear you, but I know I heard something earlier. You said revenge. So you're saying that I was taking out revenge on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I would take on revenge for. Mr. Andrews, a woman who lived by dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be for her first. My bad, I forgot. Okay, that first part was my fault. I forgot. It was just, I just showed the picture first. Last, there's only one callus I could think of so strong thing. Technically, the other picture should have also worked. Oh well. There's only one callus that could cause such strong feelings on even on revenge. That is Miss Impact suicide. What are you trying to say? Lust was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was also Juan. What does that even have to do with Matt? You're right, you haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Ungard, it would mean that he must have had some relationship to Miss Impact's in her suicide. Can you explain to me the relationship between Celeste and Matt? Okay, now I can present the theme. There we go. This is a photo of Miss Impact's, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. What? With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it? Where'd you find this? No, it's alright. It was more of a rhetorical question. Yes, it is. I found this at Mr. Ungard's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed. Oh, I really do feel bad for her. Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out. Because Mr. Condora didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes, because of Matt. But because of Mr. Ungard? What do you mean? I think I can see where this is going. Celeste, she was Matt's manager for a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then. I often saw the two of them together. So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture. They were a couple, were they not? Oh, that was gross. They were a couple, weren't they not? It wasn't anything splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away. That's so horrible. Matt's entire image is built around him being nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over her worldside studios. And that's where she met Juan. And she seemed really happy with him, ever happy than she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match, they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. I wanted revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure you can guess why Juan called off the wedding, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his real relationship with Celeste. I see, so that's what happened. But then why did Mr. Kadoya have to call off the wedding? I don't understand that at all. It's probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt are always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. Far missing facts. That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm most certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so she'll never see again to hurt by Matt, she chose to die. That's when Han discovered her body and hit the note. But why would she do that? It's simple. Juan realized that the note was a powerful weapon against Matt. It would be especially damaging to its refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge. That word again. Juan wanted to explicitly disclose the contents of the suicide note. At a time would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I know all about it because I heard it from Juan. It was so I could find out all that I knew that drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought it was a murder with Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. And for me, I was frantically searching for Leslie's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it, or I even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them to my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So, when I stabbed Juan's body with a knife, I didn't find a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing this, are you still gonna help that monster? I'm a lawyer. I see. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either. Not with my situation, or when I know. To be continued. Oh, ding. It's crazy stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And if this says trial, then we are good for today. Yep, okay, so this is the next part. Oh, so tomorrow, the next Friday, we're gonna finish this off. Oh no, the dreaded ringtone. Huff, huh. Grr. How did I get in this mess? Oh no. What is happening with Phoenix? We'll find out next time. That's far enough. You cannot run forever. Oh no. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh. He's having a nightmare. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Oh no, poor Phoenix, he's having a nightmare. Ooh, he got squished. I've had this dream before, someplace, some time ago. I don't think the judge is scary. Well, to Phoenix is very scary. And if this was written all over my face, or something, I forgot to read it. Today, I'll stand in court as a lawyer to prove a killer innocent. Oh. March. Alright. Let's see. Can I go to the title screen yet? Okay, that'll be it. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the title screen. Okay, title screen. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so that's gonna be it for tonight. Oh, man. Oh, that was crazy. So, it turns out our client is a murderer while hiding an assassin. And Maya is still in a predicament. She was not in the mansion anymore. So that's not good. Hopefully she's safe. Hopefully. Hopefully she managed to run away. Hopefully. But I don't know. Hopefully. I just hope that she's safe. But yeah. Whew. But can you believe the cat saved the day? Cat kind of told Phoenix where to go. So that's pretty cool. Definitely, it's a definitely new scenario because this time our defense is true. We have to somehow prove our client is guilty. That's gonna be interesting. That's not something a defense attorney would try to do. But I wonder what's gonna happen. What will Phoenix do and what will he say and do? We'll find out next time. But yeah, so thank you again, Zach, for being here. Thank you. Do appreciate you joining me tonight. Do appreciate it. And I do appreciate you, Xavier, for stopping by. I'm not really sure if you're still here or not, but thank you for stopping by at the very least. Do appreciate it. And Sybil, thank you for stopping by and giving me the hydrates and pets in the stretch. Thank you, Sybil. Thank you. See, anyone else that was here today? I think that was everyone that showed up today. Yep, you're just those two. Thanks for the stream. So tomorrow we'll continue with more Mario Luigi. Cause I think we're not that far. We're like, I think kind of like midway in Mario Luigi. I think I'm not really sure how far we are in Mario Luigi, to be honest. I think we're mostly like midway. I think. Yeah, I don't know. But I did grind a little bit. Not a lot, but I managed to grind a little bit. So at least I think I left off like level 27, or was it 26? Either 27 or 28. It could be 20. Yeah, between 26 and 28, somewhere around there. Can't remember exactly. So I think that should be a good enough experience, hopefully. I think. Then on Sunday, we'll continue with Dredge. And Monday will be Pokemon Insurgents. Then on Tuesday, it might be the final episode or final stream for Metaphor. Hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. Because I did manage to level grind all the archetypes for Metaphor. So we're good. So everything's good for Metaphor. I got the conditions for getting the one book thing. So we'll get the book once I stream. I did get an achievement because I did over level the protagonist. So I got an achievement to, I forget what it was called. There was something to do with maxing out all the archetypes for the protagonist. So that's cool. So I got an achievement for that. I accidentally over leveled it. I was gonna do it on stream, but I kind of accidentally over leveled it with one of the jewels. But it's okay. It wasn't that too important, I think. I don't know. But yeah, the protagonist is fully maxed out, all the archetypes. So yeah, thank you. And I did reread the conditions and how to unlock the book. And in order to unlock the book, you gotta max out the royal archetypes of all your party members. So yeah, that took a while, but every single party member is now maxed out in royal archetypes, so that's cool. But yeah. So once we start on Friday, the first thing we'll do, we'll go to... Yep, that's it. Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you meant like maxing out the protagonist. That's what I thought you said. But yeah, it turns out you have to max out all the royal archetypes. So I probably missed that and read it. Yeah, chances I probably did misread it. Yeah, high chance I probably misread it. But yeah, it turns out you have to max out all the archetypes for the royal archetypes. But yeah, chances are I probably did misread it. But it's okay. It's okay. I think you don't. But yeah, so everyone's max archetype for the royal lineage, the royal stuff. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so once we start on Tuesday, that's gonna be the first thing I get is get the book and then test it out on some random enemy. Because, I don't know, I'll see. I think it says it uses up 99 MP, I think. So it's not too expensive for the attack, but it does take all 4 turns, so... Which is interesting. It takes all 4 turns, but then again, it does 9,999 damage to all enemies. So you really only need to be just use it one time. Thankfully, it's not like Persona 3 Reloaded, where it takes all your HP and MP. At the very least, it's not like that. It just takes 99 MP, which is really nice of them to do that for an overpowerful skill. But then again, it took forever to grind. It took forever. But luckily, those teeth at the very end, they don't really spawn too much. But they very much, when they did spawn, oh, that helped so much. That helped so much. Basically, yeah, it's basically Megalodon, yeah. Very strong. So it's kind of like Armageddon, or whatever the Armageddon, the one skill thing that you can trigger from once you get like what was the thing? I forget what the gauge was called. The burst gauge? I don't know, but whatever the gauge, I don't know. It's like kind of like Armageddon. Well, technically it's also called Armageddon. But yeah, it's kind of like Megalodon, but way more powerful. But yeah, I can't wait to see it though on Tuesday. But yeah, then if we do finish our metaphor on Tuesday, then on Wednesday we'll start Persona 4 Golden. Or should I play the original Persona? What do you think? Should I play the original Persona or should I play Golden? Because I could do either or. I could play a Golden or original. Let's see, that's what I said though. Because the Megalodon is what Elizabeth uses or the other fellow version. Oh, I see. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I guess I probably will play Golden for Persona 4. I don't know. I never played in... I played a little bit of the regular. Just a little bit when I was a kid. Just a little tiny bit. But never played Golden. You see, you like Golden. P4 is hard. Oh, I see. So yeah, then we'll probably play Golden then. Golden did add Maria, right? Or is it Maria? Or is it Mary? I forget, but they added the one lady. One chick. I forget her name. I think it was Maria? I don't know. But they added another person in the Velvet Room. So yeah, I guess we could go and do the Golden version then. Even though, not sure. It is a PS Vita game technically, so they probably cut a few things out. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see when the time comes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Because what time is it anyway? Oh, okay, 2 o'clock. Oh boy, that's up. I went really overtime this time. That's not good. And it's okay. But yeah, do you have any suggestions for raids? If not, I'll go look for someone. Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Yeah, let's see who can raid. If you have any suggestions, that'd be cool. If not, I'll try to find someone. No one, sadly. It's okay. Let's see who's online. Let's see, who can we raid? Let's see. Oh, we could raid just Zora again. Oh, or Catboy. Oh, choices. Well, Ari's also streaming. Oh, so many choices. We haven't raided as a Catboy in a while. I don't think. Yeah, let's just raid as a Catboy. Okay, so the raid message. Boop. Alright, there you go, the raid message. So copy and paste the raid message if you want, no problem. And so yeah, that will be it for today. So have a good night, and hope to see everyone again tomorrow night for Mario and Luigi. So Mario and Luigi for tomorrow. Alright, so have a good night. Bye everyone.
Thank you for watching our magical journey. We appreciate your presence. Join us again next time around 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for more enchantment, laughter, and fun. Your support means the world to us.